Welcome back to the Break Ring Podcast. I'm your host, Jonas.
And his co-host, Parker.
Now, we are coming hot of a nice little successful BTR title defense at Revolution. Excuse me. We're just going to talk about some title changes. What else we got to talk about?
Raw, NXT, Dynamite, maybe.
Well,
SmackDown.
Yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, I stopped talking about AEW because they make it really hard to gather the info from their shows. Because on their website they put all their little blurbs of text together, and then they have like moments from commentary. So I don't feel like doing that. It wastes like an hour for each show.
10-second moment of silence for AEW.
They're not going to benefit off of this. We're not even benefiting off of this. We're just doing it for fun. So I mean so yeah, we're gonna go. It's the week of March 3rd. So it is the 10th tonight. We got what? I'm excited, dude. We got Seth Rollins versus CM Punk in a steel cage match.
Roman Reigns returns. Setups a triple threat at Mania.
El Cero. You know, I was thinking about this the other day. I never realized how much this shirt matches BTR.
What shirt?
My pencil shirt.
Oh, yeah, I see
We're all
it.
black, white, red.
Alright, racist.
Alright. My bad, yo. Bad wording. Also, if you don't know, there's this guy named Snadjo Chain. You should go follow him on BandLab. He's really underground. And oh my god! Everybody go follow Miyagi Mike on TikTok.
Yes! Miyagi Mike.
Miyagi Mike is a goat.
Seeds, bro. Seeds.
We found him one night on live. You gotta go follow him. He's a goat.
Bro, we've been doing this podcast for 6 months now. It's been half a year.
And we're at episode 18.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's
like
3 episodes a month. So
yeah, that's what I was just about to say. On average. Yeah. Some have more, some have less.
Because we
also do like different videos too.
Yeah.
Ranking PLEs. I went to NXT. You went to you didn't make a video off your.
I did, but it was kind of itty. You feel me?
But yeah, we did. We've done connections.
Go watch that last connections video. That was really entertaining.
Yeah, it was fun. There was an interesting category, to say the least.
Don't let me forget. After we're done recording this, I wanted to talk to you about something.
Oh no.
It's not bad. But
I'm just gonna write that down.
We're gonna start with Raw from March 3rd, like we said, week of March 3rd. Pretty solid Raw here. Started off with CM Punk calling out everybody. Called out The Rock. He called out heel Cena. He called out Seth freaking Rollins, who then stormed down to the ring, and well, he didn't really get to, because CM Punk jumped him at the entrance. And that is when, Adam Pearce announced that tonight at Madison Square Garden we have CM Punk versus Seth freaking Rollins in a steel cage match. What the? Oh, quick little side note. Did you know that they're doing Evolution at Mohegan Sun in Connecticut?
Evolution, like
the pay-per-view.
When?
July. And then think about it. I'm pretty sure we're getting a Cena pay-per-view in December.
Yes, Saturday Night Main Event in Boston.
They're gonna do it.
It's gonna be crazy.
And Cena's gonna either win or lose the championship to Punk. And if that is the card,
it's gonna be Randy.
Will it though? I don't know. I gotta see Punk before he retires, bro. Like, I've seen him, but like I gotta see him wrestle.
He was at that Raw we went to.
Yeah. But Parker's had a little bit of a stalemate because he's got to go to TNA, and they're like in the South right now.
Yeah, I mean, or I could just go to like an
Dante Chen.
Yeah.
Which I was looking at WWE Shop because I just check it out every once in a while, and they're like releasing a bunch of new Funko Pops, and I think it's for Mania season, like that's why. And I saw some guy like doing a hand gesture. And for a second, I thought it was Dante Chen, but then I was like, oh, I know, it's LA Knight.
No, that's Randy Orton. Oh my god, he goes like that. I need to turn my.
But what is this fatty doing?
I was turning my fan on. It's hot in here.
Oh, it is nice out in Massachusetts today. It is nice out in Massachusetts.
It's like 60 degrees. All right, all right.
Compared to like 30.
Jonas lives in Worcester.
Yep. Parker lives in Northbridge.
Is that even a town? Is Northbridge a town?
Oh, Northbridge. Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
Since when?
I don't know. No, we live in Massachusetts. Parker lives in Cape Cod.
Let's just keep going.
Before he accidentally leaks something. Yeah. Parker,
Yep.
are you nervous for WrestleMania? Mainly Gunther versus Jay, is what I'm saying here, because
Not like nervous. I just want to win the BTR title at Mania because that would be the. If you win the, I think we should make this a thing. If we win the BTR title, if whoever wins like the Mania predictions in BTR, they have a free pass. So if you lose the predictions at a pay-per-view, that one can skip, and then you hold the title until you lose the predictions again.
or
I've thought about that.
we could do like if you win at Mania, you can use a free point at any time.
A point would probably be better.
Because then it's not just an automatic win.
Yeah, and if you tie, like
Because it would only be good for the loser then. It's not champion's advantage.
yeah.
So you want to lock that in?
You want to handshake?
Virtual.
All right.
Alright, so this just in, breaking news. The winner of WrestleMania 41 predictions gets a free point onto any predictions that they want to use it on. And they can use it, they have to use it the night of, but after. You have to use it that day. We can't get to the pod and then you can be like, I'm using my point. You have to, or we'll say it then, obviously. But the other
Should
person,
we do the same thing with All In? Because that's like
no. They don't. No, who cares? It's all in Texas this year. Who cares?
Everything's more massive in Texas.
I wonder if Big Justice will be there. He's massive.
Oh my god.
I love Big Justice.
Kind of look like him.
Kind of look like AJ. Bring the home.
Whoa! I look like the Rizzler.
You
My
do.
dimples.
Rizzler Cassidy.
All right, let's just get. We just spent 10 minutes talking about nothing.
Yeah, it's been 8 minutes. So yeah. Speaking about WrestleMania, I'm nervous for the match, not nervous for the winner, because I think it's pretty obvious that Jay is gonna end up winning.
Well, almost positive, yeah.
But like Parker is saying, like multiple times before, Jay's moveset is a little stale. So I think in order for him to win that, he might need to update his moveset without getting turned on by the crowd. Don't do it. Don't. I hate people like you.
Like me. That's
Don't. Whatever. Gunther defeated Otis of the Alpha Academy to pick up the win. He literally hit him with a powerbomb. 1, 2, 3, it was over. Jey Uso came out and fought Gunther out of the ring following a post-match beatdown on the Alpha Academy. It's cool to see Gunther getting matches, and I like that they're kind of playing into the Alpha Academy is, Parker, you're going to give somebody a seizure, not even trying to be funny. Stop making your face blink.
I'm not doing anything.
I hear your mouse clicking.
That's not me.
Alright, this dude is so funny. God. Lyra Valkyria successfully defended her women's Intercontinental Championship against, who was it? Ivy Nile? Yeah. If she wasn't beating Dakota, she wasn't beating Ivy. Parker, sit up! Alright, bro. Yeah, alright, the podcast is over. Parker, I can feel my house shaking. Like,
Okay.
bad. Lyra did pick up the win against Ivy now to retain her women's Intercontinental Championship. Penta attacked Ludwig Kaiser after stealing a win during the triple threat match a couple weeks ago. I'm excited to see how these matches are going to go. I like Penta, if you couldn't tell already. Yeah, I don't know. Penta is already up there in the mid-card division. I think he might be winning that championship at freaking Mania. Who knows?
Freaking packet you.
Freaking Penta. The War Raiders defeat the Creed brothers with the War Machine. What was that? Sit up, please.
They can't see me.
I don't care. Sit up.
Can you see me, but they can't?
Yes, Parker, I will. Parker, if you don't sit up, I will literally never let you win the BTR championship ever again. You'll be fired. Braun Breaker kind of just bodied Finn Balor in a promo battle. Nobody takes Finn Balor serious anymore, and that's not even like a joke. He's fallen off. He's fallen off harder than the Breakthrough podcast did back in like November. Those who know.
Are you talking about when we didn't post for a while?
Yeah. Io Sky is your new women's world champion.
I gotta show you guys a text. I got this from a family member. I'll say a good 5 minutes after or before Rhea got pinned.
If Io
it's
wins,
backwards.
I'll give you $30.
20.
Oh.
But he always says stupid stuff like that. Like he said, if
Did he pay up?
No, he said if not yet. But he doesn't live with me anymore.
Oh, he doesn't?
No. If he but he said if Gunther retains at Mania.
Oh, there's cheese in my mic.
When he was what?
I'm Parker.
We gotta cut that out.
No, they didn't hear anything. They didn't hear anything.
He always says something he said if Gunther retains at Mania, I'll give you $100, and he didn't retain, obviously. And he said
whenever something's kind of obvious.
Yeah.
But
he said,
no.
He said,
if you go back to last week's podcast, we literally said, yeah, no, Rhea's winning 100%. And that's like I said, that was no offense to Io. I just didn't see Rhea losing. But I'm excited to see where this goes. Maybe a triple threat. Whoa, voice crack. Basically, the Women's Elimination Chamber, Bianca Belair, sat ringside to see who she would be facing at WrestleMania 41. And at the end of the match, basically, Rhea was arguing with Belair after she had cheered for Io. Ripley got caught up with Belair as Io reversed the Avalanche Riptide into the Over the Moonsault. Yeah, I literally went to go take my shower because I was like, Rhea's gonna win. And then well, no, I watched it. I put my phone up on the top and I had it on. And then
did your get in the way?
What did you say?
Did your chins get in the way?
No, I thought it was something else.
What do you?
All right, but then my brother came knocking on the door. He's like, I was like, what? He said, did you see? And I was like, what is he talking about? I was like, is Jade here? But nope. Yeah, Io won the Women's World Champion. I was not expecting that. Also, disclaimer, I was sick Thursday, so I have no recollection of SmackDown. But yeah, cool to see Io win. We get Io versus Bianca, which will be a good match. But
it's gonna be a triple threat.
Yeah, I do think Rhea will get back into this because she's
Bianca
gonna want.
Pushed Rhea.
Yeah,
and that should have been a DQ, so Rhea would have retained.
Yeah,
so
she'll probably bring it up tonight. Also, did you see the shirt that Travis Scott made?
Yeah,
I'd buy it,
also,
but it's $55.
that's crazy.
So it says wrestling is real with the
And
old
is that Tony
WWE
Punch
with the
Cody?
old WWE logo, and then on the back it's got Rock. You can't really see it, but it's got Rock, Cena, and Travis, and yeah,
I just want to say that I feel like somebody's gonna have to be heel going into the Mania match. Rhea, Io, and Bianca.
it
I don't
might
know
be
who that's gonna
Rhea,
be. That would be cool, but at the same time, she kind of did just turn face.
but
So what I think it's gonna be is I think Bianca and
yeah,
Naomi on
that's what I was about to
SmackDown.
say.
I think Bianca put Naomi up to it, and they just had that promo that make Jade like not believe it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, because we'll
And
talk
then
about that fiery
Bianca's gonna,
promo.
yeah, Bianca's gonna cost Jade at Mania.
I mean, you mean the other way around, or do you mean Bianca's
No,
gonna cost Jade, or Jade gonna cost Bianca?
Bianca's gonna cost Jade,
Okay.
and then that's how
Um.
she's gonna be the heel at her triple threat.
Um. So NXT, we had Jada Parker versus Kalani Jordan. Um. Jada Parker for some reason got a win. Was not expecting that.
That's my
Um.
sister.
It is different parents. The Hardy Boys started Tag Team Chaos. Bro, I feel so bad. Cora Jade suffered an injury in her match against Jordan Grace.
Again,
Reports
bro.
are saying that it's not to her knee, which is good.
After
Apparently,
that,
it's just like a concussion or whiplash or something like that. So hopefully, she won't be out for too long. And I feel the reason I say I feel bad isn't just because she got injured. It's because she gets crapped on by everybody in the IWC, and then she can't even show that she's good because she gets injured.
you suck. I told you suck.
And then the prophecy has been fulfilled. I said this when I ranked every AEW hire for WWE. Sean Spears is your North American champion, defeating
No.
Tony D'Angelo. Um, yeah,
I wasn't expecting that. I
I,
saw this meme on Twitter. It was like it said like Shawn didn't forget because when he didn't shake Shawn Michaels' hand backstage
yeah,
afterward,
it's
and it
Stan.
showed the clip of him. Yeah, because if you've seen the clip before, Shawn Michaels says he says like what's your name? And he says Stan. It's like I just kicked Stan, and Stan is Shawn Spears, Ty Dillinger or whatever.
Yeah. Um, Yeah, I mean, I've been saying that Sean Spears is an underrated sleeper. Like he hasn't been talked about enough. He was underrated in WWE in his first run. He was underrated in AEW. He did great on the independents, and glad to see this finally getting some recognition. He also, I don't know if you watched it, but when Chris Danger was at the 2K Play event the past weekend or whatever. Spears walked up behind him because if you don't know, that was Chris Danger's debut opponent was Sean Spears because he's his trainer, and it was pretty
DPW.
funny. Oh, that DPW wants to come to Lowell, Massachusetts, and I want to go so bad because they have good wrestlers.
Are they talking about the one where the NXT was held like
I'm
that?
pretty sure they want to go there because
That,
that's a
that would be
historic
big for
arena.
DPW.
You know that that's the
I
same
could probably
place.
get the same. We could probably get like the seats I had for
You know that that's the
DPW.
same place where The Rock won his first IC title.
Really?
He won it at Lowell, Massachusetts, in that same room that you
I
were in.
knew Sean had the like I lost my smile promo. That's why Ethan Page said it.
Yeah.
Dude, it didn't sound like it on TV, but that pop was loud when Ethan said that. Like it was really loud.
Yeah. But me and my brother, like, okay, never mind. Let's go to SmackDown. Randy Orton opened up SmackDown. Great to see the Viper back in the WWE. He called out John Cena and Kevin Owens. Which makes sense. We'll probably get KO and Randy at Mania. It'll probably be like unsanctioned or something. Who knows?
Randy's gonna win with the punt. I know it.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's gonna be a similar story to Will Ospreay and the whole Tiger Driver.
Yeah.
Because Randy once said he would never use the punt again, and he hasn't since then. And it's gonna be some type of long term storytelling
Yeah, because
thing.
he said usually I hit the RKO and I'm satisfied, but it didn't feel right this time or something like that. and so he was gonna hit the punt, but then obviously he got blocked by the security.
But no, at Mania unsanctioned, they can't do anything.
Yeah,
KO's
literally. It's gonna have to be unsanctioned. Like he's gonna try. They might have like one match on like Raw before Mania or something, because there's no PLEs obviously. And then like if he tries to hit the punt kick, or it doesn't even have to be a match. It could just be a promo. You know what I mean? Where KO attacks him, and then Randy gets the uphand, and then he goes for the punt kick and gets stopped like week after week, and then finally he gets injured by Kevin like Sammy did, and then they have to do the whole it's gonna be unsanctioned, and then he can hit the punt kick. Who knows? Or it could be in a steel cage. I'm not complaining.
I hope it's unsanctioned.
Hot take. AEW does. It's not even a hot take in my opinion. AEW does steel cages way better than WWE ever could.
Yeah.
Because they do the whole. You can. The first person to escape wins. It's like, bro. The whole point of a steel cage is that they're locked in there with the person that they've been kind of running away from, or it's just that they want to, in story, kill them. Junior. I don't know what that means. But yeah, it would be cool to see them get rid of the whole first person to exit wins, because AEW doesn't use it, and it makes the matches 100 times better. As we see with Ospreay versus Fletcher, that match is insane.
Look what I just sent.
What is it?
It's Karrion Kross. Since you all cracked the code online and finally saw the vision, this one's for you. And it's a shirt with him pulling the strings.
Guys, I have been telling you for the past year and a half at this point, dude.
He's lying.
Parker, I literally will kiss you if you say that one more time.
Alright.
But yeah, I'm excited to see where this whole storyline's going with Orton and Owens.
Oh, Cody's gonna be on Raw tonight.
Is he really?
Yep. Oh, Cena, please! I want to see Cena.
Oh, I gave up. By the way, I don't know if I told you this. I gave up all social media for Lent. So if you're looking for that, that's why. Yeah, I don't care if people hear that.
Oh, my bad about Twitter. I forgot about that.
No, it's good. That's good. It's whatever. Pretty Deadly are the #1 contenders for the tag team championships, and they're gonna win.
Boy.
And they're gonna win. They're gonna win those titles. I can. So dumb. Naomi admits to being Jade Cargill's attacker. Parker, you wanna say what she said to Bianca?
Oh, I would love to. I'm like if there's ever swears,
yeah.
I say it because Jonas is a nice Christian boy, and I try to be. But okay. Well, she called her an ungrateful bitch. Just to sum it up.
Yeah,
quickly.
She went back to her like 2012 days, bro. And yeah, she let it all out. She was like screaming at Bianca, and then Jade pulled up in one of the toughest fits I've seen. It was like a white bodysuit and it had like little fake splashes of blood, and she went out there and murdered Naomi in Fortnite. Like,
oh, that was bad.
Yeah, it was bad for Naomi. Bad night. Braun Strowman versus Solo Sikoa ends in a no contest after Tama Tonga attacks Strowman. I don't care about Solo anymore.
Solo, I hate you.
You fell off, literally.
Chelsea, if you fell off, there would be an earthquake.
Cactus Jack, known as Chelsea Green, versus Michin in a street fight for the women's U.S. title. Dude, Chelsea's fit was so good. She had the flannel, she had the wanted dead or alive, and it was her instead of Mick. She had the pants, everything. But cool. Most importantly, Chelsea retains her title after Alba Fire helps and joins the Secret Service. So, I was talking about it. They're probably going to make a faction called, like, the Cabinet. And it's just going to be Chelsea and the Secret Service. Seeing Alba Fire, though, be involved in a major storyline on SmackDown is great because she's an awesome wrestler, and I'm glad that she is doing stuff.
I saw Isla Dawn got released, and I was like, but, so what are they going to do with Alba? I was expecting her to get released later, but
Yeah.
nothing ended up happening. I'm like, oh, so she's got to get put somewhere.
I was like, honestly, I was expecting like NXT or just wait till release.
I thought she was gonna, I could have seen her, like, be in the U.S. title picture.
She could have pulled like a Mandy Rose, where she's like on the brink of being released and then goes to NXT and dominates. Um, but no, she is part of a good storyline on SmackDown, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes talks about Elimination Chamber. I don't have any direct quotes because there's so many, but the only one I have is he says, "John, you want some? Come get some." And that is, if you're, I don't know if you're stupid or something. I know Parker has to know this. He's smart as heck. On Raw from January 6th, Cena said, "If you want some, come get some." So
Cena
obviously,
said that many times
well,
before,
yeah,
but yeah.
like mainly that's what he's talking about. It's cool that we're getting this feud. Like obviously, it's obvious we're getting it since they literally have a match in Mania. But it's interesting. It's way more interesting than I thought it'd be because Cena's heel now. I was like, oh, Cena's just gonna win the title at 41, and there's just gonna be a stalemate of a babyface beat a babyface. He's gonna glaze Cody and be like, Cody was a great champion. I'm just better. Well, but no, this is different. Yeah. Drew McIntyre finally beats a member of the former bloodline, being Jimmy Uso. Didn't get rolled up this week. No fruit roll-ups in his lunchbox. LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the U.S. Championship, where LA Knight regains the U.S. title. Alright, go pick those up. Alright, I don't know what this kid's doing. Chasing the ice cream truck again?
All right.
But yeah, I'm surprised they actually had Drew win because he's been losing every week in a roll-up, like I said. And then the main event was good. I really didn't watch it though, like I said, because I was out cold because I was sick. But we are now on to AEW Revolution 2025 Sunday, March 9th. Parker, did you watch the whole? Or well, you slept because you were sick too. Um,
I was able to see everything from Mariah and Tony on. And actually, no, I think a few.
Today
others.
kind of
I went in
sucked.
and out.
I got 6 hours of sleep.
I got none. Because, your boy's sick.
Yeah.
Look how muscular I am. You see my pecs, dude?
Yeah, I don't know.
Muscles. Alright, nobody wants to see that shit. Let's just go. I want to play Fortnite.
Revolution was good. I did end up winning I retained the BTR championship. Yeah. So all the matches were great. Cope versus Moxley was a severe letdown. And that's, like, I know people were saying on the IWC, apparently. Like I said, I don't have social media right now. But I did not like it. It was not that entertaining. The most entertaining parts were, like, on the outside and stuff like that. And when Christian cashed in. Thank you, Lord, that Christian is not AEW World Champion today. All praise to God for that one. I was so worried because he hits Edge in the head with the tin little box that the contract's in. He hits a spear and a kill switch, and then freaking Mox comes in and breaks it up. So, Moxley did retain, if you couldn't tell already. As so did I. The first match of the night that we all cared about was Orange Cassidy, Mark Briscoe, and Big Boom AJ versus MXM Collection and Johnny TV.
Boom!
Yeah. Big Justice hit a power bomb on Mansoor. So goofy. The Rizzler was dressed as Orange Cassidy. They ate double chunk chocolate cookies at the ringside. Um, yeah, this all happened, by the way. Um, Pretty good match actually. I'm excited to see what AJ can do after this. The first match of the night was Hangman versus MJF, where, oh my god, how many times are they gonna land on their frickin' head? Like, MJF hit a tombstone pile driver onto a steel chair that was set up, and no give on Hangman's head. It just straight CTE. And then they get back in the ring, and Hangman went to, I don't know what it's called, but Hangman hit Christopher Daniels' old finisher, and Max kind of instinctively tucked his chin, and when he did, his forehead went
Are you
straight
talking about
against
the
the
Winged
mat.
Angel or something like that?
No, that's Kenny. That's the one-winged angel. It's the broken
Oh, I
angel or
don't.
something like that, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, he like instinctively tucked his chin, and his forehead skinned across the mat. It was bad, like, but yeah, no,
Did you
Hangman.
see that move where MJF ran the ropes and then kind of hip thrusted into Hangman's
Oh
face?
my god, it was so bad.
That voice crack was
It was a
crazy.
literal tea bag. It was bad. But yeah, Hangman did end up winning after hitting an insane combination of like finishers and signatures. Pretty decent match. Me and Parker both had Hangman here, so that is 1-1 for the Fat Boys. We then went to, what was after that? Don't remember. Let me pull up the match card real quick, Parker. Parker, tell us about your day. What happened at school today?
I didn't go to school.
Oh.
I'm not going either tomorrow either. For those of you who don't know, AEW's on fire right now.
The main event wasn't. Let's see. Was the next? No, that wasn't the next match. What was after that? I do not remember. 1 second here.
God, booms.
Parker, what was your favorite match of the night?
I liked Mariah versus Tony. That was a
Great match.
incredible match.
I think after
It
Hangman and MJF, it was Hurt Syndicate versus Outrunners.
we hurt people.
Where sadly the Outrunners did lose. But I mean, hey. I love the Outrunners. They're so funny. But yeah, Hurt Business is on top of the tag division right now, and yeah, Hurt Business is great. Don't know why WWE released them. We then had Momo Watanabe versus TBS champion Mercedes Moné, where Mercedes for some reason retained again. She's like 25-0 or something. She's like 19-0 or 18-0.
Yeah, she has 4 belts.
Who
It's
cares?
just kind of she needs to lose.
Swerve versus Ricochet for the AEW #1 World Championship contender, where Swerve fulfilled his promise. He got Prince Nana his jacket back, and he is the #1 contender for Jon Moxley's AEW World Championship. Pretty good match there. They're stabbing each other in the head for the past like 3 weeks, so surprised to see no blood. Ricochet did end up embroidering his logo onto Prince Nana's jacket, though, which was kind of crazy. Oh, God, please don't.
Jonas.
We then had
You know what else is crazy?
Kazuchika Okada versus Brody King for the Continental Championship,
You know what's
where
crazy? Is
Okada
the
did
video
end up
which I
winning.
made, like meme, is still like massive.
But Brody
Yeah,
King
no,
honestly should have
massive.
won this. I'm kind of tired of Okada. He's kind of boring. We then had
Jonas,
arguably one of, if not the best match of the night, tied with the match after it. We had the Hollywood ending, Mariah May versus Toni Storm. The spots in this match were crazy. The weapons were crazy. The bumps were crazy. The match was good. It ended funny. They went back up the stage and kind of recreated what Mariah did when she originally turned on Tony, but instead it was Tony in Mariah's place and Mariah in Tony's place. So that was pretty cool to watch. And Tony ended up retaining, and this is the end of their feud for now. Then, my favorite match of the night, Kyle Fletcher versus Will Ospreay in a steel cage match. Holy crap, they were pouring, and I forgot to mention, but they were too, the Hollywood ending match. This match was fire, Parker. What did you think about this match?
Which one?
Oh, Kyle Fletcher versus Ospreay.
It was like, did you see the opening shot with them both at the top of the cage?
Dude.
Like that was, I love that, dude. The styles clash on the tax. Like, I'm not trying to even be weird when I say this, but I was really worried about Kyle's undercarriage because
That was...
dude, that was like, but the spots were for the most part great. Right winner. It's just, it was amazing.
Oh,
it was a crazy match.
We forgot to talk about the one match that ended.
No, we're all set. We're all set. We're all set.
Kazuchika, or no, Kenny Omega is your international champion. Parker got a little mad because if you weren't watching, Kenny kicked out at 1 after like an insane.
I was. He had like 2 pile drivers.
I'm not gonna read the entire thing. He said that kick out was bull. What, bro? A 1 count? I'm gonna cry. And then once Kenny won, he said, "Dang, GG." But yeah. So thank you, Kenny Omega. I would be wearing your shirt right now, but I need to do laundry. Yeah. So with that being said, Parker, who is your wrestler of the week? It could not be redacted. It cannot be Dante Chen.
Christian. I'm kidding. We'll say. Can I do 2? Like,
it's gonna be Tony Storm and Will Ospreay.
It was gonna be Tony Storm and Mariah May, just because of how great their match that they put on.
I do agree with those, honestly. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I don't know if we're gonna have any other videos out this week. We might not, depending on schedules.
We are invincible.
Yeah, you are invincible. Don't forget it. All right. That is
shout out Miyagi Mike.
Yes, shout out Miyagi Mike. Go follow him.
Bye, Seeds.
Be nice. Be nice.
That should be our outro. Bye, Seeds.
Bye, Seeds.